promo from Akashi to Akashi. Giga actually also wearing a Giga jersey, if I'm not mistaken.
You gotta rep yourself, especially as we're jumping in this game 1 at the Estuary.
What do you got on this?
The more I've watched Akashi, the more I've been a fan.
Really?
I think he's pretty cool. It's only going to be hard to see, you know. Is this Sylvanos going to be a tough one for sure? Is Giga going to bring the heat? One way to find out. I mean, you have that advantage state right now, and you're really just chasing Akashi down.
Oh my god. Wow.
So we're cruising along in this game.
All right.
I like those hard hits.
Yeah. I would say that this would be Giga favored. However, it really throws a wrench in everything, the way that like Rivals 2 is taking a priority for a lot of these competitors. I mean, it's most certainly the way that the game's heading, where the money is, and I mean, it's just exciting stuff with R2. The way it brought so many different cultures together. And I know that Giga is more predominantly focused on that game.
Oh! I think you need to save up for this game, though, because
yeah,
put on notice a little bit.
Just shake the rust off. Oh, he's looking a little desperate for these kill confirms. Up air is going to do it, yeah.
Yeah, very nice, very nice.
Up air is just a faithful killer.
Truly. Sometimes it's all you need in life.
If you miss all your kill confirms, then just start going for up airs. Look at the patience. Akashi, like, does so much with so little.
Oh my god. What a fantastic connection there from Akashi. That's beautiful. That was poetry in motion. Now you just have to get back though, as Giga is swatting at you like a fly.
Yeah, he's looking like he really wants that kill right now. I'm not really sure what it is that he needs to change to get it, but you know, giving Akashi no room to breathe is certainly a great start. But like, man, those two snazzy combos really did a lot for him. Okay. You ever notice it's weird, like compared to the other Absas, Akashi kind of doesn't like move that much. It's almost like he's just fine-tuned. He knows where his character needs to be. He doesn't need to be in a different spot. He's found the place that he... Oh my god, that could have been it.
Not quite, though. Giga has some lease on life taking that stock. Down 95%, but maybe you can make the magic happen. You never know.
Oh, it won't even require that much magic.
Yeah, I mean, you're right.
You honestly need like, what, 1-2 good solid combos? I mean, they call him the blender. Not Giga specifically, but the character, you know? Acquiring percent is just what he does.
It's looking close. That's going to be a strong hoof. What do we got?
Terrific stall. Oh,
that was
right into the cloud.
The perfect hit for Akashi.
Yeah, again, Giga favored, I would imagine. I'm just making it up. That's wild speculation. But I will say that, you know, either of these competitors can certainly take this, and Akashi is just doing a lot with a little, it seems. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You're making the most of what you have available to you. That's pretty important.
It's almost like a less is more kind of approach to playing Absa.
There's something to be said about kind of refining the tools you're using.
Like slow is fast.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because like you watch Penguin on the Absa. I almost said Penguin on the Penguin.
Synonymous.
I'm not wrong. But you watch Penguin on the Absa and it's like, you know, she's flying. She's just doing laps around you. And Akashi doesn't opt for that. Like, he finds the comfortable spot that he should be in, and he slowly whittles away at your options right in front of you. Okay. Wrong guess on the DI.
Giga's looking a little strong in this game at the moment. Counter pick to the home field advantage.
Exactly. Forest floor is really good. Oh, not falling for that one. We have a no-tech dodge roll. Scary. Yeah, well, I mean, you can't ledge trap the dog.
Ouch.
And you can't stand there. Or you can parry and you can get a kill at 0%. It's just not terribly reactable, those bears. And then, I mean, they could always just stall. I mean, it's really easy for Sylvs to stall off stage.
Absolutely. No. Oh, he's finding some good footing here.
Fast. These dang keyboard players, man.
He's typing up a storm.
Seriously.
So I need a words per minute tracker on that keyboard when you're playing. Try to get
not falling for that. Not falling for that at all. Double jump exhausted and
a parry.
Interesting.
Strong, yes.
CC'd, I think.
Try to go for something like mix up like right there, not quite finding it. We're getting back.
Yeah, Akashi just has like simple, good combos. You know? Like, look at that. Just double jumping straight up. Hardly moving anywhere, just completely comfortable with the ground that he's perfectly earned. Just sitting in his advantage state menacingly.
And the trickiness at which the movement, it's not like incredibly fast, but the way you're using your recovery special and just kind of dancing around in a way to make it obfuscate your intentions.
Oh, wow. Obfuscate, look at you.
Got a thesaurus on deck.
Talking about spelling. Spell that.
Let's see if Giga can spell a victory with getting this next stock here.
Oh, nice.
Sure enough, yes.
There you go.
Giga can, very good.
I think those weird plant dogs back there have names.
One can only hope, you know? I hope they have a name.
They deserve a name.
They deserve it.
Ooh.
They're doing their best out there looking menacing.
Really snazzy. These combo options. Yeah, Giga's not falling for that one anymore. Is that going to be it? No.
Not quite.
But this is 1,000,000% the danger zone for Absa. Oh, he's doing it.
Top.
And
Giga's smiling a little bit like, okay.
Yeah, Giga was like, oh, what a lovely treat.
Just like that, 1-1 game count for these two.
Jeez.
And, going toe for toe right now.
Right, but that was a forced floor victory, which he cannot make again.
Yes.
So what does that spell for the rest of this set? What do you think Akashi wants out of a Sylv stage, you know? Where do you want it? Where do you even want to take a Sylv? You can't take this dog anywhere. He's untrained.
A very untrained beast,
okay.
for sure.
I think you want to ban that, though. Nah? Nah? You're going to let him... Oh,
Okay.
what do I know?
Maybe a little bit more platforms. I mean, the Archer stage did not quite work out for Akashi, so maybe something maneuver a little bit more, tricky ways.
Yes, I'm just really surprised that he didn't want Endless Abyss.
Looked like that was banned at the end there, so...
No.
Oh.
It wasn't.
Oh.
That's why I was surprised. I was incredulous that he didn't want Endless Abyss as a...
Curious indeed, but...
Wait, who did the counter pick? Maybe I'm mistaken.
I guess a Giga won, so Akashi counterpicks.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Then everything makes perfect sense. Yeah, this is a good place I want to take Sylv. But he can still do those rot drops. That's that Rottweiler thing. You know what I'm talking about? To drop very much frame one to a bear and like instantly cancel it. Oh no. Yeah, up tilt kind of holds you still there. You have to be careful.
Not quite taking the stock, though.
See, like, look at
parry.
Akashi in neutral, just standing there.
Menacing.
Literally didn't move one muscle.
Just standing your ground and then immediately just grabbing the parry into a simple up strong.
Yeah, getting a perfect punish and everything. I mean, it's like, I don't know that I know any other player that does it like that.
Sometimes remaining steadfast is the option.
Right. Everyone else that plays Rivals is usually just spazzing out and flying all over the place like a maniac, and Akashi is showing that, like, that isn't really necessary for neutral. What's necessary for neutral is good spacing, understanding what your enemy is capable of, and then maintaining the correct distance in between the moves that they want to throw out and you.
Very good type of display from Akashi right now, especially.
Ooh.
As he's trying to find that advantage state, trying to close out the stock.
Yeah, he's always catching those bears. I love that little trick that a lot of Sylvs have taken to, yeah.
There's nice.
Not even anywhere to run anymore. But Sylv's running completely off stage and then immediately side being back on. Lagless. That's a tricky one. Yeah, you would never expect the dash dance to go off the stage.
But evening up the stock counts, Akashi. You know, trying to
It's
keep
very
that
even.
Very neck and neck right now between these two.
Yeah, between set, between match, between this very stock, who is going to pull ahead?
Hard to say.
Set.
We'll see if Akashi's counterpick works, and alongside this
Oh my
parries.
God.
Like, look at the parries.
I think Dare maybe would have been able to find something, but I mean, Giga making sure to keep that ambiguous DI. No one expects Thunderline as a parry punish.
Throwing that out there as well, making sure everyone's getting hit.
Yeah. Catching strays.
Off the top.
All right.
Absa up air does the magic.
So his counter pick definitely pulling through for him. However, Giga has one last chance to retort. What will we see?
I do like, though, that even though when you're losing, you're kind of smiling, you're laughing, you're joking around a little bit. Because the spirits are good in this
These are
venue.
two competitors. I'm not going to say that, like, do not care if they win or lose, but, like, practice inconsequentialism, where they are going to be players of the video game primarily, and then the consequences just kind of come after. That's what makes you so good. That's what makes you, you know, in your flow state and just enjoying the time that you're spending playing the game that you love. There is something inherently terrifying about somebody that's just having a great time.
There's something to be said about having the joy of your game and the win or loss not being mutually exclusive, you know?
You're just winning either way. You can beat the snot out of them and they're enjoying themselves.
Yeah, win or lose.
Scared.
Win or lose, they're having a good time. That's a good player. It's a mark of someone who's here for the love of the game while also trying to get some W's.
That's essentially someone that cannot be unnerved. Oh.
An answer back.
So in Rivals, you can't CC while you're either performing a move or like in the end lag of one. You can only CC if you're actually in the crouch animation. So like you can tell that he's trying to CC stuff, but he was CCing it out of down smash. And that's why that move didn't go through. Oh, able to find the sweet spot on that last one.
Absolutely, and that's the one you need to hit.
Seriously. It's almost like Zetterburn. For every sweet spot Absa misses, he gets another chance.
Yeah. Cruising around the stage here. Again, Akashi is so just backing up a little bit, giving away from space, and then kind of closing in the distance a little bit.
Right.
Getting aggressive here on this ledge option.
Interesting. It always freaks me out when Absas do that, like for their sake, because you do not get your resources back when you do that up B onto stage like that. Sure, it doesn't put you in special fall, but you're also not receiving anything.
Yeah, got to be a little bit cognizant. Make sure you don't drain yourself of resources.
Right, so if at that very moment Giga was able to win neutral and get him off stage, he's off stage with nothing.
I love the parries. There's the down strong.
There's a lot of ground that he can go to, so it's really showing confidence.
I love
something like that.
That punish. Giga tried to bet it all there, not quite finding it.
Dare up there, yeah.
Akashi finding the good hits, that's for sure.
You notice him going off stage every single time he wants to do a thunder line now.
This could be Giga's tournament stop.
Oh my god, is that right?
Your rear one strong up air getting smacked away.
Oh my god.
That's a good hit, but not quite enough to get the stock though.
Is it losers? Giga is?
Well, Akashi dropped, so that means by extension Giga has.
Oh. Yeah, I guess so.
I like that though, finding the good hit, evening up the stock count. You got a lot to make up for right now. Like, anything can happen.
Oh my god.
Parries on parries.
Okay, so yeah, he's played that little tune a few too many times, I think. This is very even. Despite percentage, I mean, both of them need one good opening.
Especially as Giga is controlling the stage right now.
Oh, very, very close.
Definitely avoiding the lightning as well.
Thunder lines are really scary. Up airs are really scary too.
The whole hit into the power of the cloud coming in clutch for Akashi there. Look